What is up, guys, and welcome to this brand new farming YouTube channel. My name's Rob and this is Fen Farming. So guys, these videos are sort of put together over 3 or 4 days of me doing a bit of drain jetting. Otherwise, if I did it all in one day, it would be boring. Trust me, I'm living it firsthand. Good morning, guys, and welcome to this video. This is the first video I have ever done, so just bear with me. Today we are on field drain jetting. Yes, I know, not the most exciting of jobs, but we are just heading down the field now. It is a bleak, very bleak Monday morning. I'm just heading down to the field now. This field was potatoes 2 years ago. We've ploughed it now, and there's a bit of water laying on top of the ploughed work. So we shall see how we get on. I have been through these before, but the field laid wet. We've had some terrible rain, terrible storms recently, and yeah, everywhere's just kind of a bit damp, basically. So we're in the T6 145, and we've got the Humber drain jetter on the back, and let's see how we get on, really.
Mr. and Mrs.
Take that out there. Pin in it. Just lower it down. And there's no water in the dike. There's nothing in the dike. So I just thought this, I don't know if you can see, is a good place to start, really, first video. Because my granddad said farming starts at the dike. So I'll just show you the little drain. It really should be tile drained into the main drain over there. But it's not, so it's tile drained into these little drains. So I found the first one. And I've dug a little sump hole. There's not enough water really in here, but then the tile drains are only just, as you can see down there, that blue pipe, it's only just underneath the water, above the water really. So what I'm going to do is come in there, that side, because this side's so wet, come in there and jet back up and down the field here. This one shouldn't be too bad because it's near the road. There's no tellings. I'm just going to unfold this again. There's not really enough water in that dike, but hey ho, we shall see. It is spitting with rain. Don't bother me really. Some people would say no, let's not go jetting. Oh well, it needs to be done, it's a job. Let's just lower that down. It's a job that needs to be done really, especially this year. Put this pin in. And then alright then. There we go. It's Monday. Woo! Mondays are just beautiful. Raise that up a little touch. Take that off because then I can get it lower and it doesn't split when it folds back in. I actually sound like I know what I'm on about. Let's go around this side with the ladder. So we'll just wind this pipe round the arm of the jetter, because as the jetter pipe comes in, this pipe cleans it. I don't know who folded that up, but that's just poor. This cleans the pipe from the jetter when it rolls back up into a coil. So what I do is hook that around there. Fling that back over. Just lower that down a touch, so I can actually reach Rob. And then you put that on there, so then it just jets a little bit of water back when you fold the pipe back in. And that's the end. I don't know if you can see that there, that's the end of the jetter there. So I'm just going to poke that through. This is the speed. I'll just put it on my head so I can use two hands really, it just makes the job of it that bit quicker than me. There you go, you can see that now. So I think there's about 8 or 10 jets that fire backwards, and this thin hole in there that fires forward into the tile. Let's put the revs up. Just want to be on about 1200. So basically, if you keep your dikes clear, keep them dredged out, keep your field drains clear, what Grandad said is farming starts at the drain. It does, it actually starts here. Not with the seed going in the ground, it starts at the dikes. So if you look after your dikes, if you look after your field drains, everything else should just, you know, come as it goes really. Saying that, for an example, look at that dike. Look at that dike. That should have been really done out. So I'm eating my words here really. That should have been cleared out, and we probably wouldn't have this hard work jetting. Plus we are, what are we on now? As you can see, there's a little metering system here. You can see that. You can see that there, 152. And she's just stopped reeling in. You can see that down there. The colour of that. Now she's stopped. It should only be probably 152, purely because the other dike yonder where I stopped and there was no water in, there is field drains going back this way, so there's 2 sets, and now I've run out of water. Right, so I just checked on my phone, it should actually be 152, which we have got. Yes. So that's gone through clean with no blocks. So now all I've got to do is reel her in. I'm really fed up with this weather. Stuff here, that reeds in the way really. That stuff there, it's like solid little chunks, and that's all come out, it's all washed out. When my drain jetters come out of the tile drain. This stuff just here. So what it is we've had that much rainfall, the substances in the soil get compact with the rain, and they go down into lower and lower, get washed lower down into the soil and into the field, and then eventually there's little holes in the tile drains that go underneath the fields, and that's what the water should drain into, but it gets blocked up. Gets blocked up with this ochre, and then you get puddles. So then you get me come back here and clear them out. So if you are wondering how this contraption actually works, basically I am sucking up water from the dike there, this suction hose. She's going into that pump driven by the PTO on the back of the tractor. She's going round the coil. Two hydraulic motors here, one there, drives four, where you can see very well, 4 pulleys, pushes that pipe into there. She is basically a glorified hose pipe, I'm afraid. She is basically a glorified hose pipe. An expensive hose pipe. For a 250 acre farm, that bit of kit is probably one of the most handy bits of kit we've had on the farm for the past 2 years. 2 years old. It weren't brand new when we got it, but the amount of rainfall we have had in them 2 years, as you can see behind me, there's still water laying on this field, but this is actually tile drained from the main drain over there, which I've actually been through. It's just because it was potatoes and we've drilled wheat after it, so we're always going to get a problem there. But it will clear up. There was a lot more water than you can see. We'll probably have a walk over there. Where she's a bit yellow, that was mostly where all the water is. You can see a tinge of brown on this headland as well, where we've compacted it, but we sort of had to drill it with a combination drill, because it was so wet, too much rain. So we're on to the second tile drain, and you can already see the difference in colour from the first one. Yeah, she is orange. Right, so just get back in the tractor. That wasn't me. I am drain jetting once again. I am doing a bit of contracting for a neighbouring farmer, and yeah, it's not going great. I'll tell you that now, it is not going great. Purely because he's got clay tile drains, or clay field drains, instead of plastic, and the clay pipes, they move as the soil moves, as the land moves. So you can be going through with a tile drain, with a drain jetter, going through the tile drain, and if the pipes are moved, you keep getting blocked up. So it's not going great for a Wednesday really. Started at 6:30. It is now what, 10 o'clock, and I've done 2. Anyway, got a can of Monster, we're good to go. So just finished me docky, is what we call it in the fen, which basically means dinner. So we'll just go and have a look at the jetter. Just going to have a look at the jetter now, see what she's up to. Right, I suppose we better do something really. Put the phone in there. Let's crack on and have a look. Make sure when you've got the PTO running on the back, this one here, you have to click that button just there. You see that? so then I can actually get off the seat, otherwise it'll just cut out for safety reasons. Got to about 70 metres and I think that's about it, she's stuck. Show you the new end that Dad went and fetched. So, cool, I nearly fell in there. This is the new end. So there used to be a nut there where that screwed into. So we got this little attachment there, it's flexible, so it should go over the clay pipes, the joins. And then also that nut was stopping it, so as that slides along the pipe, we should be all good, should work its way over the joint. Should be all gravy. The only thing is that every time I try and fold this back up again, I have to take that end off. Marvellous. And that, I think it was 60 or 70 pound that was, but that saved us a lot of time. Hey! What's happened to you? What's going on? We are back. Dredging! Yes! Get in! I've actually had a brilliant morning. I think I've got through 10 field drains this morning. It is now, what, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Steady on. And we're on to the 11th tile drain. Just got to reverse down this field now. Making sure I don't go in the dike. Just take you off there and show you what I have been doing. So, like I said, gone through 10 tile drains this morning. I'll try and find the best example of one. Probably got to walk a bit. Can't get more isolated than this, can we? Look. What's all about? It was a bit brisk, a bit fresh this morning, but like the true soldier I am, battled through it. So, get my shorts on now. Yeah, that is called the sun, if anyone's just sort of forgot what it feels like. Right, so. thanks for watching this first little video on drain jetting and how we clean out the drains around here. Yeah, if you like it, hit the like, hit the subscribe. In the comments down below, let's have your thoughts on the video and what you'd like to see. Yeah, let's keep reds, let's keep strong, let's keep smiling.